Welcome students. Students, in 12th math second, we had started topic number first, differentiation. In last video, we had seen derivative of composite function. Now, in this video, we will see derivative of inverse trigonometric function. So let's start. Student, now we see geometrical meaning of derivative. See, we know the derivative. Suppose y is any function. Y is equal to 2x square minus 5. It's any function. Then how we find derivative of this y? You write dy by dx is equal to d by dx of 2x square minus 5. That is, derivative of 2x square is 4x minus 0 is equal to 4x. In this way, you calculate the derivative. Here you can write C. If we write it in terms of x, then what happens? 2x square is equal to y plus 5. That is, x square is equal to y plus 5 upon 2. Okay, so we get x is equal to root y plus 5 upon 2. If we find dx by dy, then how we write derivative of this with respect to y? 1 upon root 2 is the constant term. So see here, we can write dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. In this way also we can write. Okay. Here you find dy by dx. Now students, here you see that dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. From this we find derivative of inverse function. So what is inverse function? See what is the derivative of inverse function. If suppose y is equal to f of x is differentiable function. It's differentiable function. Then we write as, then you can write as dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. Here where dy by dx is not equal to 0. Then we say that it is f inverse is differentiable. Okay, understand? Here f inverse is when inversible. If we write dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx, then we say that f inverse of y is differentiable. Okay. So finding inverse of any function. Suppose the function is given in the form y is equal to f of x. Then we first find x and take derivative of x with respect to y. Then we find dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. In this way you can calculate. Now, which are the inversible functions? You know, the sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse are the inversible functions. We see derivative of some standard inverse trigonometric functions. See students, you remember this derivative of standard inverse trigonometric functions. Which are the inverse trigonometric functions? You know, trigonometric functions sine, cos, tan, sec, cosec and cot. We have to find inverse trigonometric functions. That is sine inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x, sec inverse x, cosec inverse x, cot inverse x. So which are these functions? See, as you learn in the earlier videos, the standard differentiable functions. डेरिव्हेटिव्ह स्टँडर्ड आपण बघितलेले आहेत. आता आपण बघायचं आहे इन्व्हर्स ट्रिग्नॉमेट्रिक फंक्शन. सी हिअर वाय मीन्स द फंक्शन इज गिवन. वाय मीन्स f of x and dy by dx means derivative of this. So what is the derivative of function sin inverse x? 1 upon root 1 minus x square. You remember this formula as you recite the formula for standard function. Similarly, you recite these all formulas. Derivative of sin inverse x is 1 upon root 1 minus x square, where mod x is less than 1, that is x lies between minus 1 to 1. Similarly, derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 upon root 1 minus x square. Here mod x is less than 1. Derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Okay. Similarly, derivative of cot inverse x is minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. Derivative of sec inverse x is 1 upon x into root x square minus 1 for x greater than 1. And if x is less than minus 1, then take minus sign. Minus 1 upon x root x square minus 1. Derivative of cosec inverse x is minus 1 upon x root x square minus 1 for x greater than 1, and for x less than 1 upon x root x square minus 1. If you know this formula, you can easily find the derivative of standard inverse trigonometric function. So you recite all these formula and write the formula in your notebook. Student, as I had told you that the differentiation topic is depends on the only formulas. If you know the formula, you can solve any type of question in this topic. Then again, derivative of standard inverse trigonometric composite function. In last week video, you had seen the composite functions. आत्ताच आपण बघितलं what is the derivative of sin inverse x 1 upon root 1 minus x square. मग कॉम्पोजिट फंक्शन असेल तर मग तसं करायचं आहे 1 upon root 1 minus x square into derivative of that function again. Okay. Derivative of sin inverse f of x is 1 upon root 1 minus f of x square into f dash of x. Derivative of cos inverse f of x is minus 1 upon root 1 minus f of x square into f dash of x. Derivative of tan inverse f of x is 1 upon 1 plus f of x square into f dash of x. Derivative of cot inverse f of x is minus 1 upon 1 plus f of x square into f dash of x. बघा cos inverse x चाच फॉर्म्युला आहे. cos inverse x चा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काय आहे मायनस 1 upon 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वेअर. मग एक्सच्या ऐवजी तर काय आले कॉम्पोजिट फंक्शन असल्यामुळं एफ ऑफ एक्स स्क्वेअर आले इंटू डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ एफ ऑफ एक्स दॅट इज एफ डॅश ऑफ एक्स. नेक्स्ट डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ सेक इनवर्स एफ ऑफ एक्स इज 1 अपॉन एफ ऑफ एक्स इंटू रूट एफ ऑफ एक्स स्क्वेअर मायनस 1 इंटू एफ डॅश ऑफ एक्स. डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ कोसेक इनवर्स एफ ऑफ एक्स इज minus 1 upon f of x into root f of x square minus 1 into f dash of x. These are the formulae for composite function. If you know the inverse trigonometric function formulae, then you can easily find inverse composite function also. Now we will see some again important formulae for inverse trigonometric function. See some important formulae of inverse trigonometric function. First, sin inverse of sin theta is equal to theta, or sin of sin inverse x is equal to x. Here sin and sin inverse get cancelled, so we get x. Similarly, cos inverse of cos theta is equal to theta. Cos of cos inverse of x is x. Tan inverse of tan theta is theta. Tan of tan inverse x is tan. Cot inverse cot theta is theta. Cot of cot inverse x is x. Similarly for sec and cosec. Then next, these 6 formulae are same. Okay. Sin of sin inverse x or sin inverse of sin x is x. Okay. Then what is the next term? Sin inverse of cos theta is equal to sin inverse right as it is. Now you can write cos theta as, see, what is the cos theta? Sin pi by 2 minus theta. Is cos theta? Yes. बघा आपण ट्रिग्नॉमेट्रीमध्ये 11वीला पण तुम्हाला झाले आपण असे काढून काढतो बघा क्वाड्रंट काढून. Sin pi by 2 minus theta is cos theta. So we replace cos theta by sin pi by 2 minus theta. Sin inverse sin get cancelled. So what remains? Pi by 2 minus theta. So sin inverse of cos theta is pi by 2 minus theta. Similarly, cos inverse of sin theta is pi by 2 minus theta. And tan inverse of cot theta is pi by 2 minus theta. Cot inverse of tan theta is pi by 2 minus theta. In this way, you can write that inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, understand first set. First set is simple. Sin of sin inverse x is x, or sin inverse of sin x is x. In second, sin inverse of cos theta is pi by 2 minus theta. Cos inverse of sin theta is pi by 2 minus theta. In this way you remember. Okay, all these are same. Sin inverse of cos theta, cos inverse of sin theta, tan inverse of cot theta, cot inverse of tan theta, sec inverse of cosec theta, and cosec inverse of sec theta. This is the second set. Okay, now see the third set. Sin inverse of x is equal to, we write in terms of reciprocal, cosec inverse of 1 upon x, or cosec inverse of x you write sin inverse of 1 upon x. Cos inverse x you write sec inverse of 1 upon x. Sec inverse x you write cos inverse of 1 upon x. Tan inverse x is equal to cot inverse of 1 upon x, and cot inverse x is equal to tan inverse of 1 upon x. Okay, this is the third set. You remember in this way. And last set is sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Sec inverse x plus cosec inverse x is equal to pi by 2. And these formulae you had learned. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. Tan inverse x minus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy. Okay, so these are the four sets of some standard important formulae for finding inverse trigonometric function. You write all these formulae, students, and recite all these formulae. It is easy to understand. आपल्याला लक्षात ठेवायला सोपं आहे. पहिल्या सहाचा एक ग्रुप करा तुम्ही, नंतरच्या ह्या सहाचा करा, नंतरच्या ह्या सहाचा करा, आणि हे लास्टचे 5 फॉर्म्युले असे तुम्ही पाठ केले ते तुम्हाला लक्षात राहतील. नाउ वी सी सम सबस्टिट्यूशन. स्टूडेंट, फॉर सॉल्विंग द प्रॉब्लेम ऑन इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन we have to use some substitution. If you know the substitution, you can solve the problem easily. Which are these substitution? See, if in the example expression contains root 1 minus x square, so you put the substitution x is equal to sin theta or x is equal to cos theta. If the expression contains root 1 minus x square, you put x is equal to tan theta or x is equal to cot theta. If this expression is root x square plus 1, then substitution is x is equal to sec theta or x is equal to cosec theta. If the substitution is root 1 plus x upon 1 minus x or root a minus x upon a plus x, then you put the substitution x is equal to a cos 2 theta or x is equal to a cos theta. Similarly, for root 1 plus x upon 1 minus x is equal to cos 2 theta, and root 1 minus x upon 1 plus x is equal to cos theta. Root a square a plus x square upon a minus x square or root a minus x square upon a plus x square असेल तर काय सबस्टिट्यूशन करायचं आहे बघा. x square is equal to a cos 2 theta or x square is equal to a cos theta. Again some expressions are given here. 2x upon 1 plus x square असेल तर काय पुट करायचं आहे बघा. x is equal to tan theta. If the expression contains 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square, then put the substitution x is equal to tan theta. If the expression contains 1 minus 2x square, then put x is equal to sin theta. हा साइन ऑफ 2 थीटाचा फॉर्म्युला येतोय, हा साइन ऑफ 3 थीटाचा फॉर्म्युला येतोय. त्यासाठी हे सबस्टिट्यूशन दिलेले आहे. ओके, यू रिमेंबर ऑल दीज सबस्टिट्यूशन फॉर्म्युले. 3x मायनस एक्स क्यूब अपॉन 1 मायनस 3x स्क्वेअर असेल तर काय ठेवायचं आहे, x इज इक्वल टू tan theta. In this way you can put the substitution in the given example. Now we will see some examples in exercise 1.2. Before starting exercise 1.2, you must know the all formulae I had told you now. आत्ता सांगितले सगळे फॉर्म्युले तुम्ही एकदा लिहून काढा आणि पाठ करा, तरच तुम्हाला एक्सरसाइज 1.2 सोडवता येणार आहे. सी एक्सरसाइज 1.2. What is given? Question 1. We have to find derivative of f of x. The function y is equal to f of x. We have to find derivative of this function using the derivative of inverse function x is equal to f inverse of y. आपल्याला डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काढायचं आहे, पण काय म्हटलं आहे बघा त्यांनी, युजिंग द डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ इन्व्हर्स फंक्शन. इन्व्हर्स फंक्शन वापरून काढायचं आहे. यामध्ये डायरेक्ट ह्यातल्या सगळ्या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये डायरेक्ट डेरिव्हेटिव्ह पण निघू शकतो आहे, पण आपल्याला कोणत्या पद्धतीने विचारलेलं आहे, बाय युजिंग इन्व्हर्स फंक्शन. त्यामध्ये तुम्ही इन्व्हर्स फंक्शनचाच वापर करायचा आहे. सो फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल इज गिवन y इज इक्वल टू रूट एक्स. बघा ह्याचं y इज इक्वल टू रूट एक्स तुम्ही डायरेक्ट डेरिव्हेटिव्ह सांगू शकताय. काय सांगू शकताय बघा, dy बाय dx इज इक्वल टू रूट एक्सचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काय ते 1/2 रूट एक्स. यू गेट डायरेक्ट मेथड. बट वी वॉन्ट विथ द हेल्प ऑफ इन्व्हर्स फंक्शन. सो वी सॉल्व दिस एक्झाम्पल विथ द हेल्प ऑफ इन्व्हर्स फंक्शन. ॲज फ्रॉम दिस यू फाइंड द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ एक्स. So taking square on both sides, y square is equal to x. That is, we get x is equal to y square. Now differentiate with respect to y. Dx by dy is equal to 2y. Okay. This is the direct method. आपण हे डायरेक्ट मेथडनं काढले इथं, आणि इथं काय करावले आपण, इन्व्हर्स ट्रिग्नॉमेट्रिक फंक्शन डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ इन्व्हर्स फंक्शनचा यूज करून काढवले. dx बाय dy मिळाला. इन्व्हर्स फंक्शन काढताना आपण dx बाय dy काढतोय. देअरफॉर dy बाय dx इज इक्वल टू 1/dx बाय dy. सो यू राईट हियर 1 what is the value of dx by dy, 2y. Therefore dy by dx is equal to 1/2 into what is the y, value of y is root x. Okay, see from both these method answer will be same, but this is the direct method by using standard formulae. आपण इथं स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म्युलेचा वापर करून गेला आहे, आणि इथं काय केलेलं आहे आपण, डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ इन्व्हर्स फंक्शन x इज इक्वल टू f इन्व्हर्स y हे वापरलेलं आहे. सो यू सी इन द क्वेश्चन विच टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन इज आस्क्ड. ओके, now see the second example. Y is equal to root 2 minus root x. So here we have to find derivative of inverse function using inverse function. So we find the value of x. For this we take square on both sides. Y square is equal to 2 minus root x. So root x value is, root x is equal to 2 minus y square. Taking square on both sides we get x is equal to 2 minus y square bracket square. Now find here, differentiate with respect to y. Dx by dy is equal to 2 into 2 minus y square into again d by dy of y square minus y square. So what we get, 2 into 2 minus y square into derivative of minus y square is 2 minus y square. We have to find derivative of 2 minus y square. Derivative of 2 is 0 minus y square derivative is 2y. minus 2y into 2 minus 4y into 2 minus y square. We get dx by dy. Okay. Now you find dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy is equal to 1 upon, what is the value of dx by dy? Minus 4y into 2 minus y square. Now put the value of y, minus 1 upon minus 4. What is the value of y? Root 2 minus root x into 2 minus y square is 2 minus root x. 1 upon minus 4 root 2 minus root x. 2 minus 2 plus root x. 2 get cancelled. So we get dy by dx is equal to 1 upon minus 4 root 2 minus root x into root x. Okay. This is our final answer. Okay. Student, third example you can solve yourself. Now I take here fourth example. Y is equal to log 2x minus 1 to the base e. For this we have to find the value of x. You know logarithm function log b to the base a is equal to m असेल. तर काय रूल आहे बघा, b is equal to काय लिहितोय आपण a raised to m. This is the formula you had learned. Okay. Here same way, taking log, I write here log 2x minus 1 to the base e is equal to y. So what happens according to this rule? We get 2x minus 1 is equal to e raised to y. Okay, from this rule you write this step. Now find the value of x. 2x is equal to e raised to y plus 1. Therefore we get x is equal to 1 upon 2 into e raised to y plus 1. Okay, we get the value of x. Now differentiate with respect to y. Differentiate with respect to y. What we get? I write here dx by dy is equal to 1 upon 2 constant term as it is, derivative of e raised to y, d by dy of e raised to y plus 1, that is equal to 1 upon 2. Derivative of e raised to y is e raised to y and constant term is 0. So answer is e raised to y upon 2 dx by dy. Now we have to find dy by dx. dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy. That is equal to 1 upon, what is the dx by dy? E raised to y upon 2 is equal to 2 upon e raised to y. Therefore we get dy by dx is equal to 2 upon e raised to, what is the value of y? Value of y is log 2x minus 1 to the base e. Okay. So here this get cancelled, log and e get cancelled. So final answer is dy by dx is equal to 2 upon, this get cancelled, 2x minus 1. This is the required derivative. Students, now fifth example and sixth example you solve yourself. I take here seventh example. Y is equal to e raised to 2x minus 3. Here also same, you write in this way. You can write this as, suppose taking log on both sides, we get log y is equal to log e raised to 2x minus 3. So here log and e get cancelled, we get y is equal to log y is equal to log y is equal to 2x minus 3. Log of e raised to something is something. Okay. So here take 3 log y plus 3 is equal to 2x. We have to find the value of x. X is equal to log y plus 3 dividing by 2. We get value of x. Okay. Now differentiate this. Differentiate with respect to y. Dx by dy is equal to 1 upon 2 constant term as it is into d by dy of log y plus 3. So find derivative this. Dx by dy is equal to 1 upon 2 as it is. What is the derivative of log y? Log y derivative is 1 upon y plus constant term 0. We get 1 upon 2y. Put the value of y. Now we find dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy is equal to 1 upon 1 upon 2y. Okay. So we get dy by dx is equal to 2y. वर आला काय होईल इंटू dy by dx is equal to 2y. Now put the value of y. 2 into e raised to 2x minus 3. So final answer we get dy by dx is equal to 2 into e raised to 2x minus 3. Okay. Now student, in question 1 last example we will see y is equal to log x upon 2 to the base 2. Here you write, use the formula. I write here log x upon 2 to the base 2 is equal to y. So by using logarithm rule you write x upon 2. X upon 2 is equal to 2 raised to y. Okay. So we get value of x as 2 into 2 raised to y. That is, we get x is equal to as it is. Now we find dx by dy, differentiate with respect to y. 2 constant term into d by dy of 2 raised to y. 2 as it is, derivative of a raised to y is a raised to y into log a. A means here 2. We get dx by dy. Now you find dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx by dy is equal to 1 upon 2 log 2 into 2 raised to y. 1 upon 2 log 2 into 2 raised to y is log x upon 2 to the base 2. So here we use the rule of logarithmic. First step you use the rule of logarithmic function and then simplify. You get the answer. So students, here we completed question number 1 of exercise 1.2. Remaining examples we will see in the next video. So your today's homework is, first you write all the formulae of inverse trigonometric functions and some important formulae which are related to inverse trigonometric function for solving equation. And then you solve the question number 1 of exercise 1.2. Okay, we will stop here. See you in the next video.